So I just want to point out the power of people just giving you encouragement and saying, you know what, you're doing a really good job. And I remember in all of the things that I have done, and particularly within academic research, for example, um, I'm a pretty positive person, and I've become increasingly more positive. But the moment that I felt the worst came from a, a few people making a few comments about some negative comments in my life, and it wasn't a lot, and it just deflated me for a very long time. Um, so I think we need to be careful, and it's still a lot of these comments and thoughts and stuff. They stick with you for forever. You can't get rid of them. So I just want to point out, try to be positive and try to encourage other people because it has a tremendous impact. Not necessarily the fact that you're being positive and you're encouraging other people, that doesn't necessarily have a tremendous impact. But on the opposite side, when you're extremely negative and hurtful, um, that has such an impact for such a long time that it just sticks with you. And you have to remember that, right? The opposite, they're asymmetrical, right? The valence of these comments, right? It's what's called the valence of these comments, or valence of what people actually say. So whether it's positive or negative, and when you're positive, it has an impact. But when you're negative, it has a disproportional negative impact on your life. And any time that I've been really set back, um, and haven't really done well, is when somebody has said a few negative comments, and it doesn't matter who they're from, and it doesn't matter how credible they are. Those negative comments stick with you, and they stay with you for a long time. So I just want you to remember, if anybody is willing to spend the time and effort to give you negative comments, like, just imagine how not great they're doing inside. And I just want you to flip that around and think about that. So if you want to pass on goodwill and you want to encourage other people and have more influence in this world, just start being positive, giving encouragement, saying, hey, you can do this, and repeating that over and over and over again. I think we forget about the power of those suggestions and comments. They really do make a difference, um, and they disproportionately change who you are. So keep that up and keep going. I just want to say, you got this. It's going to take you an awful lot of time to do whatever you're doing. If you're doing academic research or entrepreneurship or innovation, or even just living your life and trying to pay off your mortgage, man, everything takes a long time. And you just got to keep sticking with it, keeping positive, keeping going, and not stopping, and not paying attention to the outside world. Just keep taking those steps forward. March forward day in and day out. Remember, you're not going to get there overnight. It's going to take you years and years and years to get there. But if you keep marching forward and not stopping, you will get there. I guarantee it.